Lauren, I'll come your way first. As the new addition to the ensemble, what is one thing about Liv's performance from season 1 that you deliberately wanted to uphold, but then also what's something that you wanted to do different to show how Van has evolved over the years?
Well, I just really loved Liv's performance. That was so good that they decided to keep the character around, and now I have a gig, so I'm grateful for that. I guess I don't know. I'm so amazed by the combination of extremely vulnerable and extremely tough, extremely capable. You know, the character's a survivor from the first scene you see her. She's waking her drunk mother before she goes off to the soccer trip. And then and the character is so, like, the performance was so beautiful and open and alive, and even in the face of so many harrowing, staring death in the face experiences. And I think when we find Van grown up, that the character's kind of hardened and calcified and dimmed and seemingly okay, but kind of, functioning clearly, sort of, but not I don't know, like the light is turned way down. I don't know. That's what I was going for.
I know what you mean. Just curious, what would your Van say is her favorite movie of all time?
Bound?
It isn't. It's not a show. There's a reference in the show. I believe that. Or Christina, for you, last time we spoke, you were telling me a little bit about how over the course of season 1, you grew to trust the showrunners, and you were looking forward to that giving you the ability to really go big with Misty's childlike vulnerability and also her twistedness. So what is something you're able to do in season 2 that you can credit to that established trust from season 1?
Well, I trusted them from the beginning. I think the second I read the pilot and spoke to them, and they were, they're so talented and the writing was so good and everything. I trusted them from season 1, from episode 1. And it has been so fun. And in season 2, Misty is sort of put into somewhat more relatable circumstances. So she has to then exhibit a little bit more normal emotions and reactions, but she's of course Misty, so it was fun to get to play with how immature she is and emotionally stunted she is in all those situations.
It's a great effect yet again. Melanie, for you, just to set the scene for us, for Shauna at the very beginning, what do you think is like the number one thing guiding her in terms of how she's responding to having killed Adam? Is it the focus on covering it up, remorse, anything in particular that's kind of starting her and justifying the particular decision she makes in episode 1?
I think that she's being guided by pure panic and the knowledge that she's just made a series of bad decisions and she probably shouldn't make any more, but she just can't seem to stop. There's a lot going on in episode 1 when, Misty's like, well, you got rid of this and this and this. And she is hanging on to those things out of remorse. She's hanging on to those things because it's a person she did care about. And she's not yet processed the fact that she actually killed someone who really liked her. And what does that mean? Like, she's an interesting one.